Welcome to another Compassion Works for All video. And this video is for young people and adults, parents, grandparents, friends. Here I am at another one of my favorite peaceful places. And it's nice for us all to have a place to go where we can ponder and be at peace. Something that I see so often, it's a good thing that there's a lot of attention being paid to bullies in the school and how they cause harm and hurt feelings for others. But when we look out in our world, we see bullies everywhere. There are just as many grown-up bullies. And some people even become famous for being bullies and saying hurtful things and making fun of others. And very sadly, sometimes the bullies are in our own family. Sometimes they're parents or grandparents that bully each other and bully their children. And sometimes it's older brothers and sisters that have learned from parents who have modeled after parents who speak angrily or disrespectfully or mistreat an animal. And then older brothers and sisters treat the younger children in those same ways. And then those children perhaps go to school and treat others that way. Or they might say, "This hurts me too much. I will never treat someone else like that." And yet they still have that pain inside of them from when people have bullied them or said mean things. I bet everybody out there listening to this has had a time when somebody has been mean and bullying and said hurtful things, and you still remember those times. I remember oftentimes when I did therapy with people, they would say, "Well, why do I have to speak nicely to whoever else was in their family? I just need to get my anger out. They need to know how much they hurt me." Even when the one that hurt them, in their mind, was a little bitty child who had no conception that they were doing something deliberately to hurt their parents. Even those that we work with in prison are lined up for months waiting to take our class in compassionate communication that our director Morgan teaches in the prisons. They know how bullying hurt them, and they know that speaking mean and unkindly to the people they loved drove them away from them, and now they're all alone. They know the importance of learning to speak kindly and positively and to build relationships when there are problems instead of lashing out and tearing people apart. So we say this to everybody. Everybody has times where you're angry and upset, where you want to just hurt somebody because you are hurting so badly that You want to take that pain out on somebody else. That is what is always behind bullying and being mean and unkind to others. It's that we hurt so much, we want to hurt someone else. So parents and grandparents and adults, when you see people saying mean things, especially powerful people in the public eye, that's a good opportunity to talk to children and say, this person is being unkind, and we don't want to be unkind in our house. And parents, if you find yourself lashing out at your children and losing control and saying mean and destructive things that hurt your child, you must go back and apologize and say, I did a terrible thing, and I don't want you to feel like that's an okay thing to do. And young people, if somebody speaks to you as a bully or mean, it may not be the time right then and there, but later you can go back and you can say, I know that you spoke to me out of anger and pain. And for you, all you young people, whenever you feel angry and in pain, don't say anything at that moment. Ponder, be aware of what you want to say, even if it means turning around and walking away, until you find a more positive, peaceful place inside that does not compel you to hurt others. This is something that has happened throughout the world for thousands of years. People getting upset and angry and being in pain and hurting others. Sadly, it is something that people are doing all around the world. People being bullies and getting fame and fortune from being mean to others. Please consider that you are better and more mature and a more loving person than that. Let your family be a bully-free zone. And for each of you, let your mouth be a bully-free zone where nothing will come out of your mouth that is intended to hurt others. Thank you for being a compassionate and kind person. And thank you for watching all of our